here. Okay. Hello, everybody. It has been weeks since I've last filmed something, and it's been months since I sat down to actually and set up my camera and actually film something for you. This is not gonna be like a normal vlog that I usually have going on. This is more just a sit down, update with me, talk to me kind of a situation. So as you can tell, recently I've uploaded a bunch of vlogs within a span of a week, because I've been catching up on all the vlogs that I filmed previously during my summer semester, and I'm currently finishing a 2-week break between semesters, and I'm going to be starting my fall semester tomorrow, which is going to be Monday the 28th of August. The last time you saw me, it was August 5th. So it's definitely been 3.5 weeks since I've last sat and filmed. Well, actually, probably has only been a week since the last time you saw me, because of the recent video, or maybe a couple days, has been not that far ago, but for me it's been 3.5 weeks. I mean, you probably could tell my hair did get longer. My eyebrows are done just a little bit because I had to do a photo shoot yesterday. But this whole vlog is just a sit down and chat with me kind of a situation. Let me just go grab my water real quick, just behind the camera. I just recently came back from watching Blue Beetle. So, and if you haven't watched that yet, you should need to watch it because it was so good, and I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. And it was busy today because today is National Cinema Day, so the movies were $4. But I have the AMC A-lister, so I get it for free anyways. But all the Blue Beetle movies were full, and we just saw it and we were in the front row from the screen, which wasn't bad, but I do recommend seeing that movie. It was a good movie. I'm gonna drink some water real quick because I am thirsty. Okay, so let's start with where I last left you guys off. So in the last vlog, you just saw my dance concert, or me getting ready for my dance concert, and that's kind of like the last main event that happened in my semester. The week after that, I had my last week of school, so we were just doing our final performances, we were doing our final scenes, any last minute touch-ups with scripts we were doing. So there was that. And then the same week of my last week of school, I auditioned for the Los Angeles Haunted Hayride attraction here. And that was an interesting process, very different than Universal Studios, obviously. In my opinion, Universal Studios, let me fix my hair real quick. Hello? God. In my opinion, Universal Studios is a little bit more professional when it comes to the auditions, but I did have a fun time at Haunted Hayride. It literally lasted me 20 minutes as they spread us apart pretty sparsely with the audition time wise. But yeah, I auditioned for that. And then I started my 2-week break. But as I told you guys before in the previous vlog, I am directing a play. It's called The Great Kauai Train Robbery, and it is a true story. It is a fiction based on the true story of Holly, who was wrongly convicted of Hawaii's first train heist back in 1920. And it's true events with a fiction story, so it's actually a really good play. And the last 2 weeks, with my whole break, I've been rehearsing with my cast. You know, we've all dedicated time to, they all came over my house and we rehearsed the scenes, we blocked the scenes. And I finished Act 1 and I started Act 2. And, you know, we have 2 more weeks of rehearsal left. And then the 3rd week of school, we have the show. So it's going to be stressful and I still got a lot of things to do. I have to make the list of the furniture I need. I need to have a meeting with the set designer to make sure my set was good, which won't be too hard to make. I'm gonna need to send my props in. I need to get my props. I also have to get music that I want and get the pictures I need for the projector and make my title cards and make door signs that I want to make. You know, there's a lot of factors that I need to do with this play that I need to start doing, but I work better under pressure, so I'm definitely going to do that within this week. I already have to submit furniture this week because it's 2 weeks prior to the show, so I'll be doing that. And there's a lot of like small things for the show, but the show's going great. That's literally been my 2 weeks of my break, is just working the play. You know, I obviously rested my brain from school and I barely left my house. I kind of only left my house to go to work. So I've been working I've been to that company over a month and they're weeding out temporary workers, the temp agency workers, and they kept 4 and I'm one of the lucky 4 that they wanted to keep. I'm actually really good at what I do, so I'm actually really good at anything I do. Not to toot my own horn, but I am. And so they kept me, so I've been working. It's just hard because living paycheck to paycheck, because half my paychecks, because I get paid weekly, right? So majority of my paycheck gets put to Uber, because I Uber back and forth because I don't drive. But having to Uber I've spent so much money Ubering the last month and a half going to this job that I probably could have bought a car or something with it. So a goal of mine is I'm more motivated to get my license, because the amount of money I'm spending on Uber right now is ridiculous. In 1 week, I guarantee you I can spend about $120 to $160, which is Uber alone, depending on how the price is during the time I take it. And I can't afford that right now because my rent coming up within the next week, and I don't know if I'd be able to have it all. I might have half or a majority, and I'm kind of scared that I'm scared. But the one thing I tell myself is I'll figure it out, and I'll figure something out with that money situation. So I am living paycheck to paycheck right now, so that's why I don't go out too often. And I only went out today because I have the AMC pass, and I used the last of my unemployment money to get myself snacks there and food. And I'll talk more about unemployment after. Anyways, so let's see. I didn't do much. Oh, and then in California, we had Hurricane Hillary. And that was the most underwhelming storm ever. Like, I'm from the Hawaiian Islands, right? And I've lived through hurricane weather and tropical storm weather. I know what to do. I've had power outages. I've had winds almost blow me away and pouring rain. I had all that. I was prepared. I wasn't that scared. I was like, I understand what this thing is. And it might not even happen, because, you know, until I see things flying around outside, I'm not scared. Lo and behold, nothing really happened. Only thing happened was rain, and rain that California needed. Granted, San Diego had it bad, and Southern California had it bad because they got hit first, because coming from Mexico and going up. So when it came to LA, it was just a tropical storm, and it wasn't like too bad. Like, literally, we were supposed to get hit Sunday and Monday, but we just got a bunch of rain. And Monday morning, when I was at work, literally at 4 o'clock, I checked, the weather, and it was like past Los Angeles going to Reno or something. So there's nothing. It was just the most underwhelming thing ever, because they were all like, "This is gonna be the worst storm California have seen in 80 years. We're in the eye of the circle. Be prepared for the worst. Blah 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 blah." Everyone panic bought, and like how when COVID first started, all the waters were gone, all the canned stuff was gone. People panicked, and they didn't need to, because the news likes to give information to make people panic and give false information all the time and add things to sugarcoat everything, and it's ridiculous, and they should not do that. But yeah, so that was my first weekend. Speaking of weather, I also wanted to talk about, if anybody has been keeping up with the news lately, especially in Hawaii, the island of Maui caught on fire. So the whole historic town of Lahaina has been destroyed on August 7th of this month. So literally the last week of my school. And it's heartbreaking. I'm from Oahu, Honolulu, but I have friends in Maui, and they lost their homes. Their families are alive, but they lost their homes, and their families have to rebuild, and my heart goes out to them. And I wish I can do more to help, but bring awareness to it, because I'm broke. I can't even afford to donate $1, because I need every dollar just for me to survive, to get to work, to get food, to pay bills, all that nonsense. And my heart goes out to them, truly. And it motivated me to do my play even more, because it is a play from Hawaii, and I'm gonna bring up this awareness to the play when I make my director speech, and I'm gonna have the official fundraisers that they can donate on the program, so that they want to take part and help the Hawaiian Islands. Donating will help, because government's not doing shit. The news is sugarcoating it. They're saying like only 100 something are dead, but it's like 1,000. There's so many bodies that they can't identify that they're dead. They just don't want to. They're just saying not found, but they're found. They're just in ashes or bones. They're dead, and they don't want to say it. And a lot's happening on the island that nobody knows about, because the news is keeping it from everybody. And the government fundraisers or funds like FEMA and Red Cross are not doing much. They're keeping people from helping the locals. They're barely getting supplies to them. The locals are driving into Lahaina. Other locals are flying in to help people and bring them stuff, and they need more things, and none of these government people are doing anything about it. And that's what's annoying. And there's probably going to be some backlash with some things I'm saying, but watching this from California as a native or a born and raised local in Hawaii, it hurts, because I wish I could be there and fly over and be a part, and my island on Oahu came together, and they have done a whole weekend worth of donating and shipping things out to Maui, and that still wasn't enough, so any penny counts to this fundraiser. I personally can't afford it right now, and if you can't afford it, bring awareness to it, share the fundraisers, and I'll link them down below in the description box if you guys would like to donate and help fund the Maui, because it is devastating, and it is one of the worst natural disasters of the entire world in a while. So it's heartbreaking. And then moving on, a week after that, my island on Oahu has started to get some brush fires. And yes, we were in a drought there, but a lot of locals have a conspiracy theory that the government is behind this, because we've been finding out that it's legal now. This is legal. I'm emphasizing legal, that people can buy out land if a natural disaster happens. And when I can tell you so many rich people and realtors and government people trying to buy the land of Lahaina and asking families that are grieving from death of their own family members or losing their homes, they're asking them, I'll give you this much money for your land. They're not going to give up their land, no matter how hard you try, no matter how much money you can offer. They're not going to give up their land because that is their land that they own and that they should be there. It's the land of the Kanakas, the Kanaka Maoris. It's the locals' land, and the locals aren't going to put up. They're going to put up a fight. They're not going to give up. We never give up. Hawaii is strong, and we come strong together. All islands will come together and fight for this. And that conspiracy theory happens with my island too, on Oahu, because there are parts in the island that the people are trying to buy to build skyscrapers, to build the futuristic of the world. You know, people come to Hawaii to see Hawaii's beauty, to see the culture, to see the countryside of it and how Hawaii used to be, and taking that away from them and adding just the normal city stuff. That's not what. No. They want to come here to see the beauty of the island, and you're taking the beauty away. That's all I gotta say with that. So I was livid with all this information I've been finding out with the government, and not even our president of the United States is doing anything about it. You know, there was a video going around that someone asked him if he had a comment or something to say about the Maui fire, and he went, no comment. He smiled and said, no comment. What kind of president is that? Donald Trump supported this and donated. I don't like Trump, but I appreciate what he did and what he said about our president. And I appreciate him for that. It's a deep topic that I can keep talking about and rant about, but I'm going to move on because there's more to talk about with my update. Anyways, so yes, I've been rehearsing for my play. It's going really well. And this past week, on this past Monday, I went in to do this research study that the company uses actors to do an emotion study on your emotions. It's for AI. I don't really like artificial intelligence too much, but businesses are trying to redevelop and revamp AI with human emotions so it can identify the different emotions the humans have, and can reciprocate that same emotion. And it was a 2.5 hour, 2 hours and 45 minutes ish session. I got paid for that session. It was a one done deal, so there's that. I did that recently. And back to Haunted Hayride, I auditioned and I actually did get accepted. I got casted in it. So I also just recently finished my orientation papers, and I'm waiting for times to start to get fitted, to start rehearsing, and all that nonsense. So I'm hoping that comes out this week because August is ending, and Haunted Hayride starts September 23rd. So we have like less than a month left, and I'm gonna do a good job. Excuse me. It's gonna be my first scare acting job, and I'm gonna be excited. And yes, I'm gonna be working both the jobs because I need the money, and I'm not gonna get my financial refund until mid-September anyways. So I'm gonna be struggling for the next 2-3 weeks again, which is where my play starts, and I'm hoping I get money so I can go buy things for my show. I do need to get props and stuff, so that's kind of where I'm at with that. Yeah, and yesterday I had a photo shoot with my cast, so we took our headshots for our program, and we did a cast photo and a cast and director photo, and I did a promotional video, and I did our poster photo shoot, and it's so good, and I'm excited for the show, and I'm meeting with my cast to get down to the nitty-gritty stuff, and you know, I'm excited to where this is taking us, and I'm excited to vlog my experience. yeah, so that's kind of where I've been at. I've also been resting because I was exhausted myself. I overdid it. I burnt out. And I have not experienced that hard of a burnout in a very, very long time. And I was younger when I first experienced it, so I was able to recover better. But I'm turning 27 this year. I'm getting older. My body can handle, but it takes longer to recover. And I pushed myself a little bit over the limits, and I'm stepping back now. I'm still gonna do the things that I do, but I'm gonna take it easy. In dance, I did 8 to 9 pieces because I thought I could do it, and I did it. But I'm not doing no more than 5, maybe less, because I need to listen to my body more. And especially when I start working, it's gonna be hard, but I can do it. And work on my weight and my eating habits, because I do want to better that for myself. That's another goal of mine. And I'm just praying that I get through this. And I was talking to a friend on Friday night about following the connection, right? And when I moved to California a year ago, I followed that connection that I wanted, because I wanted to move here. This is my dream to live here and to become an actor and study in acting and stuff. And I've done so much here. I'm happy here. Like, this is where I need to be. This is my place. And before I finish off this video, I would like to give some advice to people. And I can, to you guys. If you're finding yourself, you're trying to find yourself, always listen to your heart. Find that connection of pull. If your heart is pulling you to a certain direction, follow it. Take that path. Even if you're saying, I don't think I can survive, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, just tell yourself, I'll figure it out, and do it. Because if you don't start that connection, it'll be lost and you will not be happy where you are. I am here. I am struggling, but I'm happy. I'm listening to my heart. I'm listening to that connection. And even though I'm struggling almost similar to how I was at home, I'm happier here. When I was back at home and I would work the 3 jobs and go to school and do all my extracurricular stuff, I was miserable. Even though I was doing stuff I love, I was miserable. And I would do the same thing here in California, and I'd be extremely happy because I followed my connection, my gravitational pull here. And I'm living my dream. My dream is not fulfilled, but I'm working towards it. And I'm living, and I'm alive. And I'm living day by day. And things happen. Like my situation now with me living paycheck to paycheck, I'm worried, I'm stressed. But I call myself saying, you know what? You'll figure it out and you'll survive. And that is an advice that I can give you guys that I've learned in the last year with being here by myself. And I'm more than happy to make a video on my main channel with more advice, with moving to a different place, with being here as an experience, because I learned from my own experience. So I would be giving you guys my personal advice from what I've learned. So if you guys want to see more videos with me giving advice, I am happy to do one of these sit down videos and upload it on my main channel, which you can go subscribe to it. I haven't uploaded on there for a while, but I'm looking to also do more of that and do sit down videos. And I can do advice videos for you guys. I can do moving advice. I can do graduate school advice, life advice. I can talk about acting. I can do all those videos. Just let me know what you guys want me to do. I'll do it. And hopefully I'm gonna make more time for myself to get back into filming videos for you guys. As much as I don't have a huge following, I would appreciate it if you guys follow. Whoever's watching this, if you don't follow me, please subscribe and follow, because I don't know, I'm fun. I think I'm fun. And this is one of the longest videos I probably have done in a very, very long time. And I appreciate, if you guys have made it this far, I appreciate you watching this video and listening to me rant and talk about my life and giving advice. But if you guys want to see those videos, let me know. I'm more than happy to do it. And they're my vlogs. I'm gonna be vlogging more often. I'm gonna get into that routine of doing my weekly vlogs and editing on the and editing and uploading and premiering it, you know, every Saturday. So I'm gonna be uploading every Saturday, if not Sunday. Every weekend I'll be uploading a vlog on this channel. So please look forward to that. And that's kind of it for my life update and where I've been. I start my 4th semester of my 5-semester course. I'm literally almost there and finishing my MFA. I start that tomorrow, and tomorrow also starts a new vlog. So I appreciate you guys so much, whoever has been following me and whoever is watching my videos. And if you aren't a follower or a part of my family, please subscribe down below. And don't forget, you can share and like this video as well, leave some comments, advice, questions. I will do it all. And without any further ado, I am going to end this video because it's been almost half an hour and I do need to edit this video and do other things before I go to a shoot tonight. Thank you for watching and listening. Oh my god, my hair. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I love you guys so much. And you guys, this takes a lot of stress out of my life, just vlogging for you guys and talking about it. So thank you for listening. Subscribe, comment, and rate, and like, please. It would help me so much. And I'll catch you guys. I'll start my vlogs again tomorrow. Peace, love, and holla at you, brah.